And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Check, check. Lucky. Lefty. Kill. Check 43.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And Jeffrey's got it. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Least by two. Listen. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Here we go.
Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 10.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Back. Check 52.
From the gun, it's Wentz. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 18. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. He's got a first down past the 30. And finally taken down at the 36-yard line. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, first down Seahawks.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. On second and 11 now. Wilson, and it's hauled in by Ed Dixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now a give right side. Carson, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On second down now, it's Carson. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going.
And this is going to be intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Ooh. How you do that like that? Ooh, I'm in my knee bag, my bad.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Bang out, bang out, bang, bang.
After the interception, here's Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. It's a jet sweep into the hands of Metcalf. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, first down Seahawks. They'll run on first down. Carson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Carson. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise.
You already know,
it borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
On first down, Wilson completes it to Dixon. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. On 3rd down. It's Carson, and he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
And the Seahawks first down.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held him to no gain.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Alert. Check. Switch. Go.
Now it's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They saw the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Myers' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Shoot. Slam.
Now Wentz on the bootleg. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Watch the safety creep. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Steps away to his left. And this is caught by Jackson. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First and 10.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Stop your whining. Sam, watch out. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Here we go.
Now Wentz. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Pac-Man. Waiting. 54. What we got? Mike 5-4. Mike. What's this? Mike 5-4. Kill. It's our time. No.
Wentz now on first down. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. Now Wentz again. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver.
Let's go. Both set. 380. Let's go, team. Got it. It's going to be a long day.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Get that field goal. Oh, yeah. Take the field goal.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. Does it get there? Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, comes up about a rotation short. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise. And that'll deny him a shot at 3.
They'll begin the drive with Howard. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
He missed the field goal, bro.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you, Tony, because they've done more than nothing offensively in this game. Yes, they still puts themselves in position. On this drive, touch to give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
They're looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Steps away. They'll run it. Across the 35. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing that they're picking up the first down. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, he's got his man, that's Josh Gordon. And he'll get up to the 40-yard line. And he is met in his tracks back on the line of scrimmage. Officially, it goes a 1-yard loss, so that's going to lead to a third down. The Eagles call the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. Territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 41. This is Carson. The corner runner, Darby, comes up to get it.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a second and 6. Now Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's outside. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own coverage. They'll wind up getting 4 there on his own. They will leave him now with a third down situation.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, bounced right back on it, keeps possession. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Not ideal there. That delay of game backs him up 5 yards, so now they need 7 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, Wilson, the leading the pressure right. And that will be incomplete.
Put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Well, they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Wentz. Blitz coming, and down he goes. K.J. Wright gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now Wentz. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety creeping. You got tight. You got tight right there. 49. Check 49. Check 49.
Working from the gun. Wentz. Now he's forced out left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. Well, they went with the nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down. You bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan, How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to. And if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. To throw on 2nd and 6. Wilson. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. 8 yards that time. Able to take off, and the result is a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. From just shy of midfield, Wilson gets it to Gordon. And he's got this down to the 35. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 35. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score. And he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now listen, it's a team game, we know that, but where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense? So they take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again, but on offense they have to feel like, hey, we need to do something.
You're exactly right. You just mentioned the defense did it again. They bailed them out on a number of occasions in this contest. It's time for them to repay the defense at the least. Keep the ball for a while. Give those guys a break so they can catch their breath.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On the give, running right is Howard. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's where you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell them to take care of the ball and try and move forward.
It's caught by Aguilar. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. From the gun, it's Wentz. Completes it to Aguilar. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
I'm not an electrician. I'm not about to do that shit.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing is Wentz. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it, and he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go. Waiting. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me. What's it done? Like 50. Sunday. Let's get that ball. Kill. Lion. Check safety. Watch out. Protein spill.
Here's Sproles. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. And once again, they go with Sproles. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
It's 4th down.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Check it back. Jam.
Wentz going to go on 4th down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline? Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 3rd and 2, now Wilson. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for.
Here we go. Hey, check line 47. Let's go double count right here.
The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. And an alley to run. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track? And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Nate Gehring. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick six TD. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
That nigga wild, boy.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Los Angeles Chargers. Here's Michael Badgley now to get this one started, and we are underway in Foxborough. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Wait, that wide 80. Quit talking about it.
Brady now on first down. Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. Edelman, the intended receiver that time. I'm not sure exactly what they had planned for play number 1 from scrimmage, but I can guarantee it wasn't that interception.
No doubt about that one, because in their daydream, this was going to be a dream play to get things started. Instead, it turned into a nightmare for them.
Back, green 80! Green 80! Check back. Under 6-6. Pull it high.
Following the interception here, Rivers. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes this 2nd and 9. Rivers now. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get that back to Allen, and it's 3rd down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Lawrence Guy with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Badgley able to punch this one through. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
After the made field goal, Badgley back out there for the kickoff. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Not the way they wanted to begin things. You had the interception on the first play of the game. The good news, it only led to 3 points.
And remember our conversation with him prior to the ball game? He said they had something special designed for the first play. It didn't hit. Let's see if he can rebound from it and not let it get him down.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off.
Sony Michel, his first carry. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Set, 53. 49. Guys, escape situation. Let's go. Check it. Shadow.
From the gun on third down, Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Black 15. Tackle. Check. Hey, Delta. Behind. 58. Mike. Hey, let's get some penetration here. 180. Check 3.
A first down throw here for Rivers. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
So second and long, you got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Throwing Rivers. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. On third down, Rivers. It's caught by Davis. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
Good. 190. Right there, 54. Take me up. Here we go. Wait, 89.
On first and 10, Rivers. He'll get this to Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
And that's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's going to get taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10.
Watch twin. Watch 50.
They begin with Michel on the ground. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. How about the two Bosa brothers, by the way? Both defensive players of the week in Week 8 for their respective conferences. Joey had 2 sacks, 4 tackles for loss in a win over the Bears. Nick had 3 sacks and a pick in a win over Carolina. On 2nd and 7, Brady, and he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 16 yards, a 1st down. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Come on, baby. Let's go. Get that. Let's go.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Key 26. Key 27. 58. Bravo.
Brady now to throw. And he'll get that to Michel, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down. Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Watch the pass. Out. Let's go on. No, 66. Sugar.
Now Brady. He's got it to James White. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 44-yard line.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a 1st down.
Hey, 66.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady, he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Thomas Davis. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, Eckler. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Rivers on 3rd and 2. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Now Rivers on 4th down. And Allen's got it. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
Hey, box truck, box truck. Tighten up. Hey, Delta. White.
1st down, Rivers. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick, but instead it falls down incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Hey, 79! 79! Greystone, travel.
Throwing again. Rivers. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. He's going to let it go end zone for Allen. A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
After the made field goal, Badgley back out there for the kickoff. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones They find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Brady. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Goes underneath here to White, and he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
72. Hey, Delta.
On 1st down, Brady. Caught by the tight end, Watson. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Brady to throw again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. And a dump off to White. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So the Chargers will start the 2nd half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They built a good 1st half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice 1st half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Oh, my
And he
God.
whips that one incomplete there.
The screen was set up nice.
It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let him go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Load it! Load it! Wait! Switch!
Rivers from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted.
Come on.
Devin McCourty picks it off. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
When you're in man coverage, you have help over the top, you become a much more confident defender. Trail the receiver and know that someone over the top can make a play, and that's exactly what happened here. The free safety coming up with the interception.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Go! Go!
So after the INT, it's Brady. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Brady. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. To throw, it's Brady. Dorsett making the catch. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Throwing on second down, Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while. What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge. The Patriots send out their punter. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful. And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay.
Come on, bro.
The Patriots send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And now again, the play clock's going to run out on him. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
on the gas. I will not crash. They will not stop me. Tempo, copy, end zone, watch me. No man, man, oh there with the hands. Starting to guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash. Put on the gas. I will not crash. 100 yard dash. 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 They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best because I am. There's no need in keeping it low key. I can confidently like a turkey. I run straight through the D like a train. This shit we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the